Hello, everyone. It's time to break down a few American stocks. Let's see what's happening today and highlight the main points that hopefully will help you make informed trading decisions. And we'll start today with Palantir and its monthly chart. After the manipulation and touching the lower trend line, the price continued its growth. Buying volumes are increasing, and it's quite likely that the price will continue its movement within the current uptrend. Now let's turn to the daily chart and take a closer look at the movement. So, practically nothing has changed since the last review. The price reached the target and is stalled in a sideways movement. Let's look at the options for further development. First of all, this growth occurred with a price gap, which is usually filled. Secondly, the price may return to test the broken downtrend. These are two reasons why the price might pull back for a correction. Therefore, I can't plan for further growth without a pullback. I think the price will continue to move along the global uptrend, but only after a correction. For now, I will refrain from making any chart-based predictions. Therefore, for those holding these stocks in their portfolio, it is likely that you will have to endure a correction after this move. But in general, everything currently points to future price growth for the asset. Next, Oracle stock and its monthly chart. The price continues to move near the lower levels, while buying and selling volumes remain equivalent for now. As I said in previous episodes, I consider the most optimistic scenario to be the price moving within a global sideways trend, but I also don't rule out a further decline of the asset, since there is no normal reaction from buyers at this level. Looking at the daily chart, the price is currently following my chart expectations for a decline. But whether there will be further movement below these levels, only time will tell. For now, I can highlight the key level of the nearest high. If the price can break through it and consolidate above it, then in that case, I will expect a continuation of the upward movement to the $200 level with the goal of closing the historical price gap. Therefore, for those who are holding the stock in their portfolio at the moment, the most positive scenario is for the price to move within a global sideways trend. All other development scenarios point to a further decline. Next, Intel stock. On the monthly chart, the price continues its correction according to the planned path and fell just a little short of the target. At one point, the price turned around, but after that, it continued its decline. Therefore, based on current data, I expect the asset's price to continue falling to the designated level. Now, let's look at the daily chart. My suspicions about a continued decline are confirmed here as well. A local minimum was marked by the previous wave. Below it, there will most likely be a large cluster of stop losses that will be hunted. This same movement will close the historical gap, after which the asset will return to growth. Therefore, for those holding shares in their portfolio, I expect a further decline to the $70 to $75 range, after which I expect growth to resume. It is advisable to buy more shares only after a correction to the $75 price level. Next, Microsoft shares. On the monthly chart, the level trends remain relevant. As I assumed, the price continues its upward trend. In the last episode, I noted that the current price increase is not supported by volume. The situation is the same now. Buying volumes are quite weak, which means I expect a price reversal in the near future. The situation's ambiguous for me, so I will continue to just observe the movement. Now let's move on to the daily chart. Practically nothing has changed since the last review. Having reached the target, the price is moving sideways. At the same time, I don't see any selling volume yet. If this continues, I think the price could reach the upper boundary of the global uptrend, after which it will go into a correction to the $400 level to close the price gaps. I will refrain from making any chart predictions and will continue to observe the movement. Therefore, for those holding the stock in their portfolio, maintaining the position is at your own risk. For now, I consider a return of the price to the $400 range more likely. But I don't fully understand the current movement yet. Well, that's roughly the development of events I'm anticipating. And if you think otherwise, write to me about it in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future reviews. I hope I was very helpful. And don't forget, we propose, but the market disposes.